Hello, welcome to Mike's Muck. So today I'm going to show you where to find gold, and there's going to be surprising where you can find it. So anyways, first of all, you need to join my Patreon page, because right now I've given there's a treasure hunt going on, and the way that works is it's a virtual treasure hunt. So you can be anywhere in the world and find that treasure. So once you pay the $5 per month, I'll give you a map. And right now there's a guy that's just about right on top of it. I'm going to give him his last clue. He should be able to get it from there. The little wave right there. But as soon as he finds it, I'm just going to put something else back up there. But if someone else finds it, wanted to show you what we're giving away this time here. This time we're giving away, I'm going to come around there, and we're giving away this 1 ounce silver coin. Kind of cool looking, huh? And then this copper, 1 ounce copper coin. It's pretty neat too. So giving that away in that treasure hunt. So it's virtually buried. Go on to Google Earth. You can find it through the maps and the hints that I give you. And the other one we're giving away is, if you find it, you're going to get this 5 pounds of Arizona pay dirt. So you're going to get these 3 things right here. And now, if he finds it, I'm just going to keep it rolling, man, because the next one we're going to give away is I'll be giving away one of these here silver coins, a 1 ounce silver coin, and a pretty dang cool looking gold nugget. So if you want a gold nugget, it's worth the $5. So there's not that many people joining. So you might want to get on there and check out the new map, or the one that's going on right now. Pretty easy, actually. So the other thing you get for that $5, you can go in and guess every month. The person that guesses this here pay dirt at the end of the month wins it without going over now. So if you got to guess it to the nearest gram, so like 0.12 or 0.48. So you want to take it out to the second place after the decimal. So anyways, guess the weight of that without going over to the nearest gram, and you'll win that. And I'll just keep it going. So I want to tell you another place to go find gold that I don't see anybody talking about on YouTube. Maybe they have, and I just haven't seen it. But my old man, we used to go, he was a heck of a prospector. He taught me how to do that. It started me about 54 years ago. Probably 56 years ago, as a matter of fact. And so he was all over Colorado, and the guy that he learned from was born in the 1800s. So one of the things he taught me about is, he goes, you find some old gold mining district or silver mining district, you want to go around looking for the smelters. And the way you find the smelters, you're going to find firebrick laying around. It's probably all broken down. Even if they've reclaimed the mine or something, go around, because not a lot of people know how to do this. So what you'll do is you'll go around finding that firebrick, and this is what you want to look for. I'm going to show you here. So this here, I just want to make sure that you can see that's gold right there. Some spots right there. Little one up in there. And so this is a firebrick. And so what would happen is the firebrick, so the old timers, they would be finding a bunch of fine gold, let's say. And so they would put it in their little crucible, and they'd put it down in that smelter. So the smelter, it's getting hot, and it's getting super hot, and then they would get busy and they'd forget about it. And then what would happen is, if you get gold too hot, it splatters. So at the same time that gold splatters is the same time that firebrick gets all glassy and sticky. So when the gold splatters, the little BBs end up in the glass. So I found this smelter over by Gunnison, Colorado, and I took the whole smelter. It was a recent one. It was done in like the 1980s, and it was a half of a 50-gallon drum. And so I brought the whole thing home because it had pack rat nest in it, and we ended up getting we got about close to 3 ounces of gold out of that dang thing. But the other cool one was my dad dug down in the bottom of that, got the pack rat nest out, and there was about 3 or 4 pounds of gold and silver all in one big piece. And so a buddy of mine, he was wanting to do some coins, and here I'll come around there and show you. But he had these silver coins made for me. Kind of cool, an old prospector on there. So anyways, so the other day I'm in Arizona. Well, not the other day, it's been a few months ago. I run onto an old smelter. And so you can tell that old rock, it's old busted up, maybe rock or brick. So what I did is I got this here gold tracker, and it works pretty dang good. So what you do with that is you got to turn it on, get it to the right settings, then just tune it down a little bit, and then hold your cord away. So if you're coming into the rock and it sounds off, that's gold or copper or silver or the like. So see how it beeped there a little bit? Then I come away, that also means that there's minerals in there, probably like black sand or something else. So and the other thing I'm doing here is I got this on top of plastic. You don't want to do it on your concrete floor. It might pick up the rebar or something else in there. So I got a little bit of a little tiny of a beep there. A little bit as I'm coming in. So, oh, hear that? Something in that. Nothing in that. So what I do is I took a whole bunch. There's a whole mess of it left over up there. I just was in a hurry that day, but here's a whole bunch of it here. So I'm going to go through all that and test them all out and see what I find. So like this one here, I'll discard it. I'll get me a bucket of the no good stuff, throw it in there. And then the stuff that sounded off that has some sort of indication, I'll put it in there. And so then what I'll do is I'll go through that whole bucket kind of like that. And here's the cool thing. I got this rock breaker right here. So what you would do is you take a rock and put it in here. This thing you can pack around real easy. It's got a solid chunk of iron on there. Stick it in the little tube there, and I got to put it down on the floor. And then maybe turn it, and then you can kind of like, I know that this isn't a good one, but it'll make it into powder. And then if sometimes it sticks, but just kind of want to pound it out there, and then that'll free up the gold in that rock or the silver or whatever. But you can buy this on my eBay. I'm Dirt on eBay, and you can buy this and weld it up. Everything's pre-cut. All you have to do is weld it together. It's on eBay. Find me at Dirt on eBay or Mike's Muck on eBay. And if you want to get involved with finding that treasure, you'll want to go to Mike's Muck Patreon. So on the Patreon, look at Patreon. You pay $5. You get a chance to win the silver or the gold or the copper or both or everything, and the pay dirt. If you want to just buy some of my pay dirt, I've got it also on eBay on Dirt or Mike's Muck, and you'll find it there. So you can go, like I said, it's Mike's Muck Patreon. $5 is all it is. We're going to keep it rolling. So here's my other big one that I made, and if you want me to get one of these big ones for you or something, let me know. And smash that sucker up, and so that works out real well. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and crush some of this up and see what we might be able to find there. So hang tight. All right, here's what I found. It's going to surprise you. You're going to want to go out and look for smelters now. It's a couple of pieces of copper right there. One's kind of rusty, but it's copper is what I found in there. If you can see that, hopefully you can see that. So that's kind of nice. And there was a bunch of other small copper in there too. But this was the cool one. This one, you can see a piece of gold there. It's all melted. So that's what I'm talking about. See that? I don't know what all happened there, but kind of cool, huh? So watch them smelters. And don't forget to join Mike's Muck on Patreon. And there's going to be some nuggets on there this time, or a good gold nugget and some silver and some pay dirt. So anyways, catch you later.